If you are one of the many who wonder when is the best day to send an email to your list, then wonder no more, because in this video I'm going to show you exactly which day it is. So let me show you my email program here. I am ready to send a campaign, and for one of my lists I normally send out 3 emails per week. I've done it randomly chosen Monday, Wednesday and Friday because I thought that was weekdays and it was with a regular interval, so I just picked those days. But what if Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday were better, or Saturday? There's only one way to find out, and that is to test it. And that's what I'm suggesting you do too, because you will read online that Tuesday may be the best day or Thursday may be the best day, but it all depends on your list which is the best day. Some emails will only get read when people are at work, and some emails will only get read when they are at home, so you need to test it. So the way I'm going to do it here is to test with the same email spread over 2 days in my case, because I want to know if Sunday is better than Monday, and then again Tuesday maybe better than Wednesday, and Thursday better than Friday. So I split tested with 3 different emails. The same email sent out Sunday and Monday, and again another email the same. Not the same as the first, but the same as the second, Tuesday and Wednesday, and so forth. I'm going to send this to my test list because I don't want to show you my real list. So I'm going to take campaign name, just call it test for Solopreneur shortcuts, because this is one of the many shortcuts I use. And I send text emails, which this amazing autoresponder allows me to do. Not many others do. I know that Aweber used to do it, but I don't know if any other can do it. So I'm going to take the top email here. No, I'm going to take another one. My dream house, because that is the picture you saw here. That's not the graffiti version, that's a pretty version. So I'm going to send that. Then I can recognize that it's just a test. So I'm going to select the test list, which is here, my number 19, and it's hidden because I don't want people to accidentally subscribe to it and get all my tests. Sometimes I send several tests just to figure things out. And I'm not going to exclude any list or anything. So how will you send this campaign? This is where it happens. I will send it manually? No, I will send it in the background with cron, and all that is set up in the background on my server, and it's not difficult to do. And by the way, if you want the same amazing autoresponder I have, I'll leave a link in the description, and the creator of it can actually install it for you if you are not feeling comfortable around doing such a thing. Then you can just ask him and he will install it for you. It is now past 7 a.m. ET, so I'm going to take another time because I can't send them back in time, not really. So I'm going to choose, let's say, 10 a.m. today, and I'm not going to send all emails at once. I'm going to send it in batches and repeat until completed. And this is why it's important to know how many are you going to send to. So it did show up in the corner, but if you missed it, click on count and it will show that on my test list I have 4 subscribers. So if I want to send this over 2 days, which I do, then it's 2 subscribers per day. I'm glad I took such a low number. So the number of emails in a batch, normally that would be how many you would send out per minute or 5 minutes, but in this case I want it to be per day. So I'm going to set it as 2, and the same for the daily maximum limit. I'm going to limit this to 2 days. Then I'm going to select hours, and I want it to 10 a.m. both days, so I'm setting it to 10 a.m. And up here you can set down to 5 minutes around the clock here, but you can't down here. So set it at the top of the clock in both cases. Select days. Today is Tuesday, and I want this to go out Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm going to set that here, and then I am done. So to repeat, I've given the campaign a name because in the overview, I'll show you afterwards, you can see how many clicks you get, and if you don't send text emails, you can also see how many views you got, opens. You can't rely on the number, but it may give you an idea. So campaign name, the email you're going to send, the selected list or lists, you can have more of them, and you can even exclude lists and all kinds of stuff. For the one I'm sending at the moment, I'm going to exclude subscriber tags because there are some people who doesn't need it. But I'm going to promote a product this week and I know they've already bought, then I can remove them from getting this email. And I do that with a tag. It's very easy and very handy. Send in the background with colon. Set the day it's going to start and the time, and then half the email list if you send over 2 days, and the same for daily maximum level. And I have set the time down here, 10 a.m. Tuesday and Wednesday. I am done. I'm going to click create campaign. So now I can go to the campaign, but there's not much to see. As you can see here, it is remaining because it hasn't started. So this is the one that has it gone out? Yeah, it has gone out today because I had set it up to start at 8 a.m. and half of them is sent already. The next half will go out tomorrow. So if we look at the home page here, then you can see down here the performance of the last 5 campaigns. So this one is brand new, so nobody has clicked it yet. But here you can see the overview of clicks, you can see opt-outs, you can see if somebody has complained, and it may not be your fault, but I'll get back to that another day. It could be Microsoft doing it simply. Then you have open rate if you send HTML emails, which I don't because I have a much higher deliverability when I send text, and it's clean and it looks equally cool whether people are using a phone or a Mac or a PC, and then yeah, I prefer it much. It's much better, and it's also faster to send, and it doesn't take up as much space on your computer. Text emails for the win. You have the up and right, we have the bounce rate. That is if, for example, an email account is full and then it will bounce, or if there's just an error somewhere, then it will bounce. But I rarely have those, as you can see. So that's it. Now, as soon as they land, I will see who clicks more. Do people click more on Tuesdays or on Wednesdays? So that will tell me at least a bit about which days will be better to send for my specialist. And next thing I can try is different times, for example. So there's a lot of possibilities. This is a very powerful email autoresponder. I highly recommend it, and I've used it for years. It's so good. So I hope this was helpful for you, and see you next time.